Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been way too long since I've filmed. Today I'm here to review some brushes from Wish. If you are interested and have missed my videos, stay tuned and get ready for the show. Twinkling sound. So I'm gonna use one of these three brushes for foundation, I think. I have a feeling this is like more like a pointed foundation brush. It's definitely for foundation. Anything else it'd be a little too dense for. But these ones are nice and soft. I feel like this would be a nice blush brush. It could also use as a foundation brush. And I think this would be more like a cream contour brush to do it like that. But I don't necessarily own cream contouring stuff because personally not a big fan of cream contouring. So I think I'm gonna use this pointed brush to test it out. So I'm just gonna literally take this brush. So the brush kind of looks like this. The light won't focus, but the brush bristles are pretty dense and they're soft, very, very soft. So I'm just gonna dip it in there and dot it around my face like so. And I haven't been layering like cake amount of foundation just because I don't feel like I need it that much anymore. So I've been kind of wearing it like medium to light, mostly like just medium because I don't like complete light coverage either, but I've been using definitely less lately. So what I can see so far of the brush, like it's leaving like streaky brush marks, but like honestly most brushes do that for me anyway. So like I usually at the end just like pat it out with the brush like this and the streak marks tend to go away. But I just start off like brushing and distribute it all over my face. But so far the brush is fine. It just feels like any other like face foundation brush I've used. And recently I've been skipping this part, but I'll do it anyways. Usually I just do my foundation, go right into my powder. But I'm just gonna take my Hourglass Vanish foundation as a concealer. This is very full coverage, so I like to use it as a concealer. And also this foundation creases a lot and it doesn't last well for like long hour terms. So I'm just using the same brush and I'm gonna distribute this. So I'm just gonna give it like last couple pats to make sure I didn't miss a spot blending. It is definitely, everything makes it easier for foundation if you use a beauty blender. It's just like you just pump and you're done, but brush takes a little more effort, especially if it leaves streaky marks. Okay, so we're on the more full coverage covered type of girl today. So I'm just gonna give my review for this guy. Honestly, it worked fine. My hands feel a little tired. The thing little to grab on, so you really gotta like hold on to it. Energy consumed than when I use my normal brush, which has a little bit of thicker handle. But other than that, like I still think the aesthetic of this brush is really nice, like the gold and like the dimensions in the brush. So like honestly for the brush part itself, it did fine. Like I've said, it's just doing the exact same thing I would expect it to for a normal foundation brush. It met the requirement. My face is covered, everything is good. So I'm just gonna move on to powdering my face. So I'm gonna take this Fit Me powder. I bought the 10. I know in the beginning I got the 15 and the 10 is too light and the 15 is too dark, and I actually just mixed those two and it came to like a perfect shade for me. I'm gonna be using this fluffy brush that came in the set. It's just so like it's just so soft and it's everything synthetic, but like for a synthetic brush that I got on Wish, this is like amazing. I think this is probably like my favorite brush out of all the whole entire set so far because it's just so giant and fluffy, and put it on the areas that I want to mattify. Oh my god, it feels so soft on the face too. I think this is like one of the softest brushes I've ever owned actually. I'm gonna try to like bronze up my face and like contour my face with this one. This one's also very soft as well, but dense enough if you were gonna do like a cream contour with it. But again, like I said, I don't own any cream contouring products. So I'm gonna pull out my old goodie. This is my Too Cool for School contour kit. It's literally beaten. There's like nothing left in here, so I need to buy myself a new one, but I'm just gonna pick up my shade in here and start contouring. Yeah, this is definitely a little too dense for like powder. It's working. It's working. It's not doing a bad job. Like, it's doing like a really good like cut, like cheek cutting moment here, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I'm just using the Model Co bronzer, and I'm just literally gonna do the extra bronzing and a little more blending of whatever that didn't do. I'm gonna take this little blush brush. I assume it's like literally the mini version of the powder brush, and it is exactly the same. It's so soft. I just want to put it on my face and let's get going. Oh, she's gonna be blushing today. This is a very pigmented blush, and this brush picks it up really good actually, so she's gonna be blushing youthful today. This brush picks up the pigment so well. I like barely touched it, and like there's so much on here. Well, the light is kind of confusing it, but there's like, I like literally tap it once and this brush picks it up. And like obviously the pigmentation in this blush itself, there's a lot, but damn. There was like no highlighter brush really. It was just, these were all for main brushes, and I only have like 3 eye brushes, so I think I'm just gonna use this blush a brush for my highlight. I'm gonna use my Becca Champagne Pop. Kind of goes with the gold theme. This one is literally shattered. That's why I like never use it anymore, because I'm so scared to open it up, but you know what? Whatever. This brush is small enough to be like a perfect highlighter brush. Like, it's applying my highlighter super well.
Come through. You know me with my highlights. Like, it has to blend, it has to come through. And obviously this Becca Champagne Pop is like the best one. She's highlighted, she's glowing, she is about to blend. She, you better bring your sunglasses.
Quad. I'm an adult when I'm acting like this, honestly. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, officially moving on. I did prime my eyes with the 24-hour Smashbox eye primer. And today I'm just gonna go for, honestly, a simple look. I'm looking pretty youthful today, so I feel like I'm gonna go down that route. Just do a couple simple eyeshadow look using the brushes I got. Honestly, I got one angled like eyeliner brush or a dip brow eyebrow brush. Got like a huge massive like blending brush and one like bigger blending brush again there. So I don't, these are like mostly like really big brushes, but like we'll try them out. I'm just gonna take this round one. I'll show you the tips more up close. It just kind of looks like this, and I'm gonna dip into the color Burnt Orange from Modern Renaissance. Ooh, this brush picks up a lot. So this is what it looks like, and let's just see how she does. So far it feels very smooth. As far as blending, it's blending it out super nice too. Okay, now the eyebrows are snitched and we are back, and we're gonna go back blending with that blending brush that we used earlier. I'm just gonna blend away, and I'm gonna take this giant brush. It's definitely clean, and I'm gonna blend this shadow out, this transition shade. And because we have a little bit of pinkiness going on, I'm gonna add a little bit of Love Letter. It's just a deep pink shade, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of depth using that shade there. And honestly, orange and pink just work so well together. It's one of my favorite combinations, and that's why I love this palette so much, because just it has every shade that I need. I'm just like keep investing my time on blending because you know how important blending is. You don't want a harsh line there that just gives it away that you're terrible at makeup. So just keep blending away. This like modern chick palette and I'm gonna just use this like pinky iridescent shade there. I'm just gonna use my finger because for pinky iridescent shade, fingers are the best. So I'm just literally patting this on in the empty space in the middle. I'm gonna take this big ass brush and blend my bottom line with whatever I have left on this brush here. I'm just gonna take this L'Oreal ink eyeliner and I'm just gonna apply it on my lid. It's like a cute little moment. I'm just gonna glue these bad boys right on and I will be right back. Hey guys, so I'm back. I glued on the lashes, put on some lipstick, and honestly that was the end of the review. So we used today. So this whole set overall for me is approved. Is definitely approved, and especially like all of this on Wish, it was like, I think it was like $5.60 or something, with shipping probably like close to $10. But even if I got this for like $10, it's a fucking steal. If you go to like Sephora or even if you go to a drugstore and try to buy like a brush, just for this one powder brush, I tell you, like if you go to Forever 21, I tell you this will be like $10. And I got all of these for $10, and honestly it was a steal, and that's my mission in life, to get the best deals I can whenever I can. Save money on those deals, you know, girl, like I'll help you find those deals, and this is one of them. I really do recommend these items, and honestly I am a frequent shopper on Wish. I have bought multiple things on there and I have loved it. I know basically you get all the things that like you basically pay for. You're paying like a really cheap price for them, and honestly this one like really outdid me. Like I would pay $20, like double the money I paid for these. Even $20 would be cheap for like these pieces in my opinion. So like this was definitely a steal. I would definitely recommend for you to go and get it. If you're wondering like what are you doing, girl, this isn't sponsored by Wish, by the way. I'm not like, I wish I could be like getting sponsored right now, but obviously not. This was amazing. Just the only con about Wish is obviously the shipping time, but honestly this I think arrived within 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks, something like that. So it's not that bad because they usually give an estimate of 2 months or something like that. Usually for me personally, an item has never taken 2 months to come, a month at the most. So usually they're faster than they say they are. That's my personal experience. I don't know about yours. I'm thinking about maybe doing a Wish haul, because I've just bought so many things on there. I've experienced a lot of things with Wish. Like if you guys are interested, I can definitely put a video out in that, tell you about like my story more specifically. And yeah, but honestly probably my favorite out of these pieces were these two brushes here, the two big fluffy brushes. These worked out the best for me. These ones still worked just like I thought it would. Only brush I didn't try out was this little guy here because I normally don't use brush like this in my daily routine anyways. If I have a gel liner, usually I'm not a big fan of gel liner, so, or if I have like a dip brow product, which I use a pencil to draw on my eyebrows, so this one won't be that useful to me. But also I have a ColourPop haul that's coming in, and I did order a dip brow product from there, so maybe this will come in handy more then. So I have more feature videos hopefully coming soon. I know it's been such a long time. This video is kind of out of nowhere as well, and I'm kind of like, this was kind of like a last minute idea for me. I finally had my day off and just sat down. I was like, oh, I should film the YouTube video. So sorry about like this whole background. I am gonna have all that laid out next video hopefully. I always tell myself that, but I end up just sitting down here and doing it anyways. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you're wondering about my socials, just follow me on Twitter or Instagram. I'll link those down below. And yeah, thanks again so much for watching, and hopefully see you soon. Thanks, bye.